This is a little game. Uh, I know how fond you are of witch hunts.
I'm fond of little games. Scots English, cool. Okay, this game is intended to be played by in Old Scots English. Oh, is the game
Yeah,
being
it's
detected?
gonna just probably need to be reminded to detect the game.
Ah, yeah.
Where is it? There it
Demonology.
is. Demonology.
Yep,
There we
there we
go.
go. Right. Game is intended to be played in Old Scots English. There is a glossary of terms you can access from the help menu at any time during game if you don't understand a word or phrase.
I'll tap into my Scottish heritage in order
Yeah,
to do this.
same. This game depicts scenes of torture and religious zealotry, some flashing lights.
Oh, not
Ooh,
flashing lights. God, look at the frame rate we've got.
nice. Amazing.
700 frames per second.
I can't be good for it. 6 residents in a remote Scottish village. A witchfinder summoned to sort their truths from lies. That's a bad wheel, that. Of the fifth dawn, a witch must hang.
Welcome back, Mangy. Welcome to Demonology.
Best you know who by then.
We'll need your help with this one, Mangy.
So we're a witchfinder with a blank face, upsetting.
How am I getting 700 frames per second, but there's still screen tearing?
Thankfully not on the stream. Daemonologie.
Yeah, this is a little bit of like a deduction thing. So yeah, Mangy, we're gonna need your help in order to
We have to use
remember things.
Right, are we going to use logic or are we going to use religious logic?
Well, that's
Let's
the
try
thing.
options and like limit the frame rate if we can. VSync on. There we go. Frame rate.
Well, I mean, it'll only do 60, won't it?
Yeah, if it's.
There we go. Let's drop from 300 frames per second down to 60. Fantastic.
There we go. Better. Right. So.
I don't happen to remember things. Well, it's like a what was the? Is it werewolf the
Yeah.
one where you like you like
You're
it's
working out who the
deduction.
werewolf is.
So yeah, so we're gonna play deduction. We've got to find the witch.
Yep. There's 6
and
people, and in 5 days, one of them's gonna fucking hang.
as we can
And-
see, we've got to pick somebody to hang by day 5 down here.
Yep.
So we're on day 1. I don't know how many people we get to talk to per day or whatever, but yeah. So we're only gonna do 1 round of this. So Mangy, you better pay attention because we're going to need your help to decide
Okay.
who to hang.
Step 1.
So-
Bridge.
Bridge.
I reckon.
Bridge?
Bridge.
But witches are just misunderstood women who help people.
I think you'll find they consult with the devil.
Okay, so the bridge first?
Bridge.
Let's see who's at the bridge.
We're witchfinders, so we're
Bothwell Crossing.
Bothwell Crossing. We're like witchfinders, so we're horribly bigoted.
Ooh.
Cool. Bog witch.
Is everyone going to be a witch?
Oh God. Look at it. Torture it.
we got to talk to him first.
Talk to them. I'd date them. Fisherman Firin. In the old times, witches could be men as well. It was a catch-all term.
Aye, me a witch, eh?
Cool. Now, but tall tales, ye daft wee zealot. Find ye nae witches here. You do the accent. You'll do it better.
Now, but tall tales you daft wee zealot. We find nae witches here. Just simple working folk of the land. Go on, what we...
Spent ye a queer thing of late?
Truly, life itself be gay strange whenever you ponder upon it.
I mean, look at you, man. Look at every part of you. Honestly, I would give him a date. There's something about that shambling, unfocused face that makes me think he's a keeper. What's your business?
Besides catching all those wee fishies, me business is me aim.
At one word, tread carefully, fisherman.
As you like, sir.
Right, so we've got nothing else to talk to him about, do we?
Nope.
Okay.
How do we go back? Or just return? Oh, return plus time. So
Yeah.
we can come back, but that's going to take time.
Yeah.
So
We've got nothing to several generations remember. This is a very remote Scottish village.
shall we return then?
Yeah.
Okay. Time has advanced.
Return to map. We've talked to a man for a bit.
Where would you like to go next?
The farmhouse on the right.
farmhouse.
Smith's abode. Oh, what the hell is your deal?
Should we talk
Cool.
to him?
Love a man in a muzzle. Oh there, witchfinder. Good morrow, Smithy.
Aye, it was me that sent for ye. That damn shepherd's been cursing my jaw to fall loose.
Ugh. That'll be the syphilis.
Though I strapped on and welded it back on. Make sure to give that cursing witch a short drop.
You welded your jaw back on?
Aye, look, from what she's done to me. There is no doubt about his witchcraft.
What do you do here?
A wee bit of this and a wee bit of that. Mostly hoose and plew repairs. Hoose and plew repairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who else is in town?
There's scarce demand for cudgels and bucklers around these parts.
Yeah.
Who else is in town? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You mean besides that blasted shepherd?
Yes, who else?
Well, there's the old priest, Father
Useby.
Father Useby in your kirk.
In yon kirk.
Then there's that fishing fella hangs about in Bothwell Bridge. He's alright, like. Ain't that saucy wee bit out in the fairy circle?
Right, cool.
Can he forget about that Doolally Old Crone? Doolally Old Crone besides the woods and all.
Right by the woods and all. Okay. Right, so we have several choices, one of which is an attractive woman who plays by fairy rings, which tells me something there.
Mm-hmm.
The fisherman, I've decided fully on his side. The blacksmith is clearly like trying to sow discord with his loose lips and loose jaw. Let's return plus time. And return to the map. Also, did you notice that his roof was hung with shoe horses? Horseshoes.
He's a blacksmith.
Yeah, upside down. So we've got the fairy ring at the top, we have the church, we have...
A barn and the forest, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and we also have a well, which I'm sure we can throw a witch down.
I mean,
we can't select. So
that's clearly a noose. I think that's the hanging podium.
Well,
that's where we're going to be taking the witch to hear we drop.
Okay, let's continue in our circle. Let's go to the fairy circle.
I think we only get 2 more this day, remember?
Church then.
Church.
Information from the old kirk.
Old kirk.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, look at you. Fucking hell.
Bid you welcome, Witchfinder. God be here.
Yeah, he ain't been here for fucking ages, has he?
To what reason does our wee village owe the pleasure of the visit? This visit.
I'm summoned to tend to a wolf in your flock, father.
A wolf in my flock, you say? Vexing news indeed. If you may make use of me in your hunt, then pray let it be known. When you will, I am ready.
How many reside in this village?
There are 6 of us of late, though not long past we were 9. The blacksmith's wife sleeps in my garden. Fever took her this winter. The shepherd's husband fled, leaving unpaid debts, the wretch. The ungodly by the ring o' Staines had a gentleman's caller, though none have seen him this week past. Does 6 people count as a village?
It does, yeah.
It's a wee little village.
We'd call it a hamlet these days, but it's a village. How long have you served here?
4 and a 10 year this autumn. Though it feels like 40.
Have you spied anything amiss of late?
I hope that ye uproot the evil that's plagued this land. Have ye seen that filthy whore, Lilias, by the ring of Staines, dancing with black shadows of a night? God, the music.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so everyone's very much pointing us towards the whore of the stones.
The whore?
The whore.
Return to that. Shall we go to the stones then?
Yeah. Ring of Staines.
Oh, Oh, she's got nice music.
Yeah, we're gonna hang her. She's too nice for this village.
Ah, my ye are a charming devil like. What ails ye, sire? There is nought my herbs and roots canny cure, taught by my ain dear mother.
Who else resides in the village?
Just a handful, me lord. The smith Oswin can craft or repair almost anything you present to him. An old crone besides by the woods, though she has some gay strange ways about her. Shepherd Violet tends her flock. We are husband, but I've nae seen him of late. I wonder if they have been having a row again. Also Father Usby keeps the kirk, seek not salvation fae him.
Ooh.
His mind has turned to zealotry at worst.
And worse. Yeah.
Of course, there's sweet
Firin.
Firin oft by the water's edge. He may look monstrous, but he's a kindly soul.
Of course. Have you ever communed with Satan?
Have you ever communed with Satan, Father?
Oh yeah. Have you ever communed with Satan?
Me, sire, not I. I wouldn't even ken about it. I wouldn't even ken how.
Insight. The priest claims he spied you dancing with the black shadows at night.
I've danced wi' nae shadows, sir. Since my love has gone missing, I've seen rare reason to be dancing at her. But strange that Father Usby should be slinking round here at night, dinna ye think?
Oh well. Okay.
Return?
Yep.
Oh. Day one.
What's all this?
It says wake up plus a day, so I'm guessing
Not yet.
we're dreaming?
Oh.
Oh, that's not right. We've come back to being Ethan again.
Oh god. Can we not get away from these things? Oh, he's becoming a tree. Cool. Okay.
Wake up, I guess.
Yep.
It's the father, clearly.
We'll see.
Alright, where are we off to today then?
Okay, the farm.
The farm. This one?
Yep.
Shepherd's Abode.
Right. Oh, all the sheep are dead. And,
I mean, that
no,
one's
alive.
alright.
And her husband has run away, or rather gone missing.
I mean, oh, there's a sheep there. We've got two sheep up there.
They don't look happy, and they look like they might be like tangled up in the fence. But go on.
Talk.
Yep. No wonder he left you.
Witchfinder, you see the curse has been laid upon me.
I do.
That vile blacksmith sent the wolves familiar to slaughter my sheep. I demand retribution.
Oswin claims you have cursed his jaw to fall off.
Lies. Most likely he did that to himself in one of his failed experiments.
Failed experiments, interesting. What do you do here, as if it isn't obvious?
What kind of questions are?
Exactly.
Did you spy them sheep as you walked in here?
Do you love God?
Honestly, the way of things these days, I'm inclined to think that if that prick still loves me.
I'll have your respect, or by day's death I'll have thee swinging.
All in jest, sire. I'll speak no more of it.
Yeah, honestly, I respect her a great deal more like I begin to one of that prick has. Okay. Let's return. And return. And let's go to speak to the old woman in the forest.
This one.
Yep. Edge of the woods.
Edge of Woods. Ooh.
Hello, Granny. Oh, hello, Granny.
It's Evelyn.
What kind of gobshite are you?
What kind of gobshite are you to be passing in my woods?
Old crone Griselda.
Hey, this village is full of witches, and I'll curse ye and all. A curse of boils on your filthy member and maggots in your ass.
Oh, she's long since stopped giving a fuck. Bide your tongue, woman, I shall remove it from your head.
Hey, and just you wait. Would you be wanting wee my tongue, you dirty wee pervert?
Oh, I love her. She's great. Oh.
Absolutely no gets by old Griselda.
Oh.
Oh, souls in this village have shared their kip, wee Satan. Take your pick of them. End conversation. That's it.
Oh. Oh, she's got such delights to show us. Okay. Now it's time to start going back over things. I like the fisherman, but I don't think he can tell us much more. Let's talk to the blacksmith.
Blacksmith. That one?
Yep.
Yeah, Smithy's abode. Remember, we got torture.
We do.
Talk or torture does help say.
The year is 1674. There are 6 residents of this remote Scottish village. You play the role of witchfinder, yada yada yada. If they repeat themselves, then you have permission to use further methods of persuasion. Actions cost time. On the 5th dawn, a witch must hang. Each night you'll see a prophetic dream that may provide some hidden insight to your waking mind. So we see a monstrous old woman in the forest, and we grow into a tree.
Okay.
Use the sundial and day counter to track. That's okay. Let's talk.
The shepherd's curse for me cursed me, for she fell.
For she says the fence I built her was nae good.
She blames me for the wolves that got her sheep, but the fence is fine. No doubt she left the gate open, and then she cursed me for me jaw to fell off.
Violet claims you sent a wolf to her door.
That lying witch. There's no truth in a claim like that.
Interesting.
Got nothing else, no other option.
Again.
Oh, yeah, we can talk again.
Go on.
It's not going to do time unless we back out.
Have you done work for the shepherd before?
Only we a man. I never had much dealing with her till he up and left.
Has he turned into a tree?
To our peas in a pod, that lot. He still owes me a bowie and a...
Bobby.
Bowie.
A bob.
Bowie.
Still owes him £1. Okay, I think we should torture him.
Okay.
I mean, who else are we going to torture? The nice fisherman? The Devil's Mark. To seal their filthy pact with the devil, he licks their body, leaving a blackened mark upon the witch's skin. This mark may hide just below the surface, but it can be unveiled with the prickling of the skin. Left click to pierce them until we find the hidden mark. Go on.
Right, where are we pricking? Oh, you're the witch finder.
Left shoulder.
Go on. I'll let you do it. Actually, go on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Turn your torches away from me and hang that shepherd witch. May she curse your jaw to fall off and don't come greeting. Shams that she's saved at my doorstep. Queer symbols on the poor thing's blood smeared all over. Blood upon the doorstep, no head.
Come to think of it, I've seen the same symbols out by the old woods.
Okay. Return plus time. Return map. Let's go back to the woods. Hang on. I thought I saw something, but it's just things hanging in the trees. But goddamn, yeah. Let's talk to the old woman.
Curse ye, ya filthy fuck. May your eyes burst wi' ants. And a curse on that priest and all. He prays pointing his hands down like he's praying to Lucifer in the underneath.
When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act?
The morrow.
No, when you've seen him perform this act.
Seen who?
When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act?
The morrow.
Fantastic. Do we torture the old woman?
You're the Witchfinder.
Oh, we have to do nasty things in this game. No time passed. Right. A lamb's head was left there. Strange symbols in the woods. Fuck it. The investigation leads here. Time to torture an old woman. A simple and certain way to loosen the tongue of the accused. Iron clamps are tightly attached to the victim's tongue and pulled firmly from the head. Left click and hold to start pulling the clamps. Release to relax a little. Don't pull too fast or the tongue will slip from the clamps and you'll have to start the process again. My God.
Good.
Oh, God.
I am the witch and I curse you again. The shepherds and fishermen are filthy witches and are. They feast upon festering carcasses like buzzards of hell. Absolutely no gets by old Jezreelda.
Griselda. My God.
They will feast upon you festering carcasses and are if dinner tight their filthy necks. If you dinny tighten tight their filthy necks.
Oh, what's the dream gonna tell us?
The blacksmith.
Yeah. Ugh. He's making a cross. Ah. Cool.
Mm.
Now, what does that mean? There was a lamb's head left.
Didn't he say that the woman left one out?
Yeah, he blamed the shepherd.
Any idea who you think it might be, Mangy?
Yeah, Mangy, who do you think we should hang?
The old witch, well, I say the old witch, the old woman did admit it after we tortured her. She did just admit, she did say, I am the witch and I curse upon you.
Yeah.
But then she also said that the fisherman was as well.
And the shepherd.
Yeah.
Oh, let's speak to the shepherd. Speak to Father again. What you got to tell us with your creepy music?
Witchfinder, for one hunting devils, you are spending far too much time searching in the house of our Lord. I believe vermin rush to shadows, not bask in holy light. Tarry here nay longer.
Insight. There are others who would say differently.
Which of these wretches dares speak ill of me?
The very same you would point the finger at.
Do not test me, Witchfinder. I am a man of the cloth. That who by the rings or stains is the witch, for she has slain 3 babies no less. I don't like this game. I think we should just leave leave them all be. Do not test me, Witchfinder.
Okay. He's got nothing to say. Can we torture the priest? We can.
Yeah. You're the Witchfinder. You've got absolute authority here. They're the ones that have called you in.
So we've seen a man turn into a tree in the forest as a monstrous old thing cursed him. We've seen the blacksmith forming a cross.
Surely that's a good thing if he's making a cross.
Yeah, that seems.
But he did then turn around and have like a weird, like Beetlejuice, pulled face.
And the lamb's head like popped off. I'm gonna talk to the fisherman again because he's cool.
Go for it. He looks a bit like a weird werewolf.
Yeah.
It's very fluffy.
Yeah.
Are you still at that witch business here? I can hardly confess to something I ain't. Come now, I'll fix us some nice trout or tuna flesh for supper.
What is the nature of your affliction?
Well, for what I hear, my father was the same way. Had toe in hair.
Heat toe in here.
Heat toe in hair.
I like him. He's probably evil. They're all probably evil. We shall hang the entire village and be sure.
Oh.
Better to send them to God than to let them damn others.
Shoot them all and let God decide.
Exactly. That's literally how this worked. Alright, not missing anything. These are the only options.
Finger stains.
Wait, you got to say "Hua."
My mother is gone, but I carry on her healing arts in her stead. There is no soul who has not taken my healing, except perhaps the priest who does
Keek at me.
Keek at me with strange glances. I know he does not approve of my young love Gavin.
Who is this young love you speak of?
My sweet Gavin, a stable hand fane the next village over. We've been courting a couple of years now, whilst he saved enough to do right by me. Ye have nae seen him on your way into the village, have ye?
No, I've not seen him. Oh. Someone's getting fucking tortured today.
Oh no, they're still there. It's just standing by the post. Why do you tarry here whilst that blacksmith is still breathing? I spied him yapping to his familiars. I saw jawed raven and a grey wolf. A slack-jawed raven and a grey wolf. He sent the black wolf here to slaughter my sheep, for I refused to pay him for the feeble disaster or offence he erected.
Someone's getting tortured and I can't decide who. I honestly feel miserable at torturing these people, but one of them's gonna fucking get hung, so I need to decide who the right person is.
Yeah, come on, Witchfinder bitter.
I don't think the blacksmith did it, despite the fact that he's the instigator of this entire fucking thing. The old woman's as much as admitted it, but she's just batty as fuck, which is great. She's innocent in every regard so far, and been relatively honest with me, despite the fact that she's sitting in a fairy ring, which you should never do.
So far, you're saying everyone's innocent.
Yeah, everyone's innocent. The priest is in everyone's business. Let's torture him. A rather simple device, the Pilliwinkles. A rather simple device that can be placed onto any of the accused fingers. The thumbs can be very effective. To loosen their tongue, you must tighten the screw. Left click to wind up, and left click again with maximum strength to twist it tight. Repeat this until you hear the bones crack.
Ooh.
Oh. I did not guess that you would suggest this game. Oh.
Have mercy, or may Azazel strike you down.
Azrael
strike you down. Sorry, not Azazel, because that is a demon.
Yeah.
Azrael is an angel. Why do you molest me so whilst that whore still walks free? I've seen her taking newborn babies out to that pagan spiral. I pray she takes the short drop.
Your mind seems fixed upon this maiden. What is she to you?
Nay, maiden, now but a blasphemous pagan harlot.
Oof.
Oh, you've got no thumbs now.
Look, I'm sorry for breaking your thumbs, but in my defense, you are suspicious as fuck. We've tortured the priest. It would feel quite bad to just torture the old woman, but I feel like she's got nothing to say. She's got nothing to say. She'll just keep muttering and insulting everyone who she can lay eyes on.
Mm-hmm.
The shepherd, I don't imagine she's got too much to say, but they accuse each other. He accuses them, accuses no one, accuses everyone. So, two-way accusation, two-way accusation, no accusation, all accusation. Discount these two as opinions. These two are equal. It tortured him and he just blames her more. Tortured him, he blames her more.
Of course, if God thinks the priest is worthy, he will heal his thumb.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
God works miracles.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fit in 2 tortures today. Shepherd's Apode.
Duke and the Witch.
A witch is a filthy, unclean creature. Let the waters wash away their sins and slacken their jaw. Left click and hold to submerge the witch in the river, and watch as the water fills their lungs. Release the click to bring them back up. Time it so they surface during the highlighted area. Perform this action 3 times to break them.
Okay, so you don't want to... You don't want them to be under too long. There you go, 1. It's like waterboarding, but the hard way.
Yeah.
Why is it you torture me when I tell you it's the blacksmithy one? He is a forked-tongued liar and a witch that plagues our land, a foul buzzard who has given his jaw to Lucifer in exchange for the death of my sheep to try and drive me fae this land.
Yeah, she's sticking to it.
Turn your torches away, Faemia, and hang that shepherd witch. May she curse your jaw to fall off, and don't come greeting to me to weld it back on. You must have seen that wee lamb's head she severed at my doorstep. A queer symbol in the poor wee thing's blood smeared all over me door. Come to think of it, I've seen them symbols outside the old woods.
Which directs us to the woods. I feel like at a certain point I'm just persecuting this old woman, but...
I am the witch. That shepherd and the fisherman feast upon the festering carcass of the buzzards from hell. Absolutely no one gets by me.
Last time we tortured her, all she did was, like, mock us. I don't think that torturing her is going to get very much. Do you?
All she did last time was basically admit she was the witch and say, I am the witch.
Yeah. I don't believe it for a second. What are your instincts telling you?
Can we go... Well, we can't see the blacksmith's door, can we, when we visit his thing, so we can't see the bloodstain, just takes us straight in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, no, we can't see that. I don't know. I guess we
The only person we haven't tortured is her.
have we tortured the fisherman?
We haven't.
I think we should torture both these then and see what they say.
I feel like you might be into it. You pulled her tongue out, be pretty fucking angry against everyone too. Okay, right.
Is he going in the
Thumb screws.
Get the screws.
This is difficult, more difficult.
Oh, you know it was good when you hear the crunch.
Yeah.
Can you see this pursuit is in folly? Find ye nae witches here, nor anywhere for that matter. I beg ye, sire, trouble us nae more.
Aww. Poor guy. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the things he's making me do to him to admit that he's a witch.
You're bringing this on yourself.
Yeah. Okay, the only person we haven't tortured in this fucking village is this woman. So let's torture her and be done with it. You've got nice music, but that could be masking your sin. Devil's Mark. Okay, right. Yeah, so we're gonna be...
Does she have a devil's mark? Please, sire, there is no witchcraft in these healing herbs.
Inform me then, what is of them?
Naught untowards, just a wee bit of lavender, some rosemary, and lady's bedstraw. That priest sent you here, did he not?
You did.
I would rather speak ill of another faith this village. But I feel he is a shadow looming over us all, his slimy tendrils to grasp us tight. A real beast in a sheep's skin.
Usby claims you have taken newborn babies out of this spiral.
Would that it be true? Tears now streaming down her face. Gavin and I almost had a wee one. Or our aim. But Father Usby said it was an abomination, an account of us nae being hand fasten.
Married.
You will no tell Gavin if you see him, will ye?
What does the dream tell us? Okay,
Oh, it's the sheep.
What happened to the sheep? Oh, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, a black sheep. No, that's not a friendly feed.
A bit bitey, that one.
Yeah. Huh.
Normal things.
A black sheep. Who tends the flock. Oh, what's going on here?
It's raining today, I guess.
And the entire map is slightly up. I think. Oh, wait, no. Okay, right, so a shepherd tends the flock, and is caught in their own tendrils of sin, perhaps. What have you got to say for yourself, Father?
Oh, it's raining in here as well.
Yeah.
Have mercy, or may Azrael strike you down.
Okay. Yeah, repeating ourselves a bit there. She's fixated on her young love, he's fixated on her, they're fixated on each other. Still not seeing it. Let's torture the old woman, see if anything falls out.
Just torture it again for the fun of it.
Yeah. Old woman, give me some new information.
Oh, I'm gonna pull her tongue out again. Loosen your tongue, wench. Or every orifice show it, cursed wench. That blacksmith is a filthy witch, and he ain't gonna smelt your ankles.
And he's gonna smelt your
ankles and hammer them to your ears. For he dances with the devil's flame.
What do you mean by devil's flame?
I mean the flames of hell, of course. A bright flash of the purest white. 2 bridge of flames over this earth.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. The old woman says that you have a flame that's slightly too bright.
Well, I guess he's gonna need some torturing about the flame then, maybe.
God, torture really is just the answer to all these problems.
Oh, you can feather it up.
Yeah.
Feather the torturing.
There we go.
Alright, I admit the fence I sold her Winnie the best work, but that doesn't change her being a witch.
Nor does it prove it.
Hang the damn shepherds, ye least ye doom us all.
Griselda claims you've been stoking the devil's flames.
What on earth does she mean by that?
Bright white flashes from hell, brighter than any flame.
Away! Wish such tripe. Aye, that's nae witchcraft. That's just a wee project of mine, a scientific study of sorts.
Heretical alchemy?
Nah, nothing like that. This German fella sold me this grey powder, this gay red, powerful...
This gay powerful red powder. Oh, your jaw's dropped off because you've been fucking around with Burns Brett like you wouldn't believe. Fuck me. What's he been doing with it? Okay, we're just repeating ourselves there. Okay, so bright powder.
From a German...
Who, travelled through.
Yeah.
Shepherd. Yeah, why would she? On the other hand, you're upset.
Thermite? Does he have thermite?
Thermite isn't red. It's grey. Like greyish-white.
Phosphorus.
Phosphorus. Red phosphorus. That's the thing they could make back then a lot easier than white.
16th century.
I'm not sure if they had the technology to make it, but that would explain it.
Let's find out when phosphorus was...
Thermite would explain it better, of course, but... I'm curious as to who the witch is, or even if there is one.
Phosphorus in 1669. What year are we in? Help.
1674. Fuck. Phosphorus. Abode. House. Aboot. About. Ales. Troubles. In. Own. Anor as well. Arse. Bum. Love a good glossary. Let's torture this old woman. It's frightening how easy it can get to start torturing people in this village. It's like, ho hum. Time to torture you. You got anything interesting to tell me? I can take little more of this torture. I admit I made lies about the blacksmith.
Oh.
I've seen him talking to Nay Raven or Wolf. I forgot to close the gate, and the death of the sheep are naught but my own stupidity and carelessness. Perhaps that fisherman is the witch you seek. Would not be surprised if he was the one who ate my sheep. Okay, so his jaw has dropped off because he's been fucking around with chemicals he does not understand.
Yeah, I know it's probably cheating a little bit, but I was looking up exposures to phosphorus, if he's fucking eating it or something, or breathing it.
Yeah. She left the gate open and all the sheep got killed and so nothing sus there. These two are fucking out.
Mm-hmm.
The priest, however. So, what Wolfen has just giggled and shown me is chronic industrial inhalation exposure of white phosphorus fumes has resulted in various symptoms. Examples include general disability, inflammation of the large airways, anemia, physical wasting and malnutrition, and destruction of the jawbones called Fossy Jaw or Lucifer's Jaw.
Oh. So he's just been fucking about with phosphorus?
Yeah, he's been fucking around with phosphorus. She, was careless and, mistook the sheep and, they've all been killed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's torture this priest again. I feel like, you can't really go wrong with torturing a priest. He signed up for this.
Fossy Jaw. Jesus.
It's great.
I kind of want to look up pictures of her, but I also don't. But I do, but I don't.
I wouldn't. What you got to tell me, old man?
He controls my fate, and as he sees fits, this must be a test. Oh, why must he try me so with such cruel tortures? But it is not mine to question. I can only pray this suffering will cease, and I may join him at his side. I have lived piously and just. He will see that surely, not like the rest of this filth in this village.
I can only assume that Mangy made the mistake of looking up Fussy Jaw, because all I can see in chat is, oh my fucking god. Or maybe he's responding to the horrible tortures I'm like dealing out to this small village. Take Shepherd Violet, for example. That husband of hers was a dunce, but there must be something far corrupt with her to drive him away. I bet she's in covenant with that maiden. We get it, that the priest just doesn't like women. Oh,
There
yep.
she is.
Baby.
Oh, her fingers are a bit long.
Yeah. Lots of babies.
Oh, I don't think that's normal.
Fucked up baby.
I don't think Bossy Joe's gonna cover that one.
What in God's name? Day 5. Who is the witch?
Who's the witch, Mangy?
Who's the witch?
Who do you think?
I think it's none of them. I think none of them is the witch.
I mean, I suppose technically, if we were to go like historically accurate,
it would be the old woman who admitted to it.
There were never any witches because there were never any witches.
Well, no, even then, even assuming a world where witches, like magical witches in league with the devil, truly exist, none of these people, like, the old woman's just batty.
She's nutty.
Yeah.
His jaw's fallen off because he's fucking around with phosphorus.
She's just like got a crap husband and she's a bit dim.
Yeah.
And like got the sheep killed. The maiden like has a nebulous lover from another village and is living in sin, but seems to genuinely care about people.
And he's got a hereditary disease.
Yeah.
Agree there are no witches, but yeah, that dream suggests the lady of the circle. I mean, yeah, she's in a fairy circle, but she said that she's using like rosemary and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hereditary issues.
Yeah, hereditary issues. Chemist.
Being called a witch because she's using like herbs and medicines. Probably suffers from dementia.
Yeah.
Or Alzheimer's or something. Terrible at her job, probably relied on the husband an awful lot to do everything, and then he's off. And
just kind of a judgmental prick.
Trying to control with fear and accusations.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But who's the witch?
I'm looking at the two obvious candidates here: the old crone and the young maiden. One's a hurrah and one's a witch.
So what's she about then? I mean, she claims herself to be a witch, but she also does seem to be a bit batty. So.
She also like and all sorts of things.
And we did torture her in order to get that information. And as we all know, torture is a very reliable way of getting information.
Torture just doesn't work. It just makes people lie to make the pain stop.
Exactly. And you've tortured all of these people.
Every single one. He prays to God to this must be a test. She's like, fine, I'm a liar. I lied, this was all my own fault. She's like, fuck you, fuck everyone, fuck you all. I saw something weird by the blacksmith. He's like, I'm an idiot and I'm using the strange chemicals given to me by Germans. She's like, we never did follow up on the baby, the father.
Yeah. He said that she made her give rid of it because they had it out of wedlock.
Yeah.
So if anyone's done sin, I suppose it's the father because he killed a baby.
One wonders. We have extended this to 3 candidates.
That's the wrong direction.
Killed a baby through overzealousness. Is just old and crazy. Is at best like just a bit of a slag. But even then, like by modern standards, she's perfectly fine. She helps the community with salves and medicine, and she has like a love from another village. By modern standards, she is practically a saint.
Mm-hmm. Well,
They could all do with a wash.
you got to pick the witch. Which one's the witch? Which witch is which? Fuck it, kill the priests.
I honestly don't know if he did kill it. Just that she
Mhm.
couldn't keep it and maybe she killed it. Only one person admitted to being a witch. It was the old woman. It feels like the game is telling me to like go for the stereotypical like choice here.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, always it was the old or wise women that were like, or the ones that were like a bit uppity. So these two are like perfect candidates for old-timey witch accusations.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they do kind of seem a little bit sus by the rules set by the game.
Mm-hmm.
Old or young, which is which? She is crazy, she's just...
A bitch. In
Not
order to
really,
make it rhyme.
Well, yeah, to make it rhyme, but perfectly pleasant. The game makes very pleasant piano music play, which makes me suspicious of her.
Mhm.
If I accuse her, is she gonna like grow spider legs and like terrorize the village?
Well, I mean, if she does that, then we'll know which one's the witch.
Yeah. Then again, we had a dream where she like cursed someone to like turn into a tree.
And we had the blacksmith with his like weird face as well. So
Yeah.
our dreams have
Prophetic
been
dreams.
more confusing than anything else.
The dreams mean nothing, I think. Also, has our face always been getting more fucked up?
That's just how we look. We're a witch hunter.
Yeah. Let's go with the old woman. As horrible as it sounds, the least amount of damage will seem to be done by killing the old woman.
Go for it.
Old crone Griselda. Yep, witchfinders were paid for their work. Masks on the side there. What's about to happen to us? Or even worse, nothing's going to happen to us. Oh. None of them are witches. We just had to pick one.
Well, I mean, we knew none of them were witches if it was
Yeah.
going to be historically accurate.
But still,
Oh, you got paid, you came, you did your job, you
Yep.
picked one, you got paid, you left. You left before they even finished hanging them. Jesus.
yeah, we
You
did
didn't
not care. So, and then the game begins again. So,
Well, we're on a new town now. This is the next town over
Well,
where they've
true.
accused a witch. So.
one wonders.
Hmm.
One wonders indeed. Jesus. Yeah, that is a grim view of, and yeah, cold. A grim, cold view of the witch-finding business. Which, you know, unfortunately, witch-finders were more often than not charlatans who were just accusing whoever the village disliked the most, because everyone would agree with that and they'd get paid.
Yeah.
They're hardly going to accuse the powerful person in town and, you know, get fucking knifed for their trouble.
Well, there you go.
There we go. On that, frankly, you know, dispiriting ending, we killed an old woman who did not deserve it, but was a little bit mean to me once.
Just here for the music.
The music is kind of great, liturgical.
It's very 40k.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Wolfen, what did we learn this stream?
That what we already knew, that there's no such thing as witches.
Except when they're infected with mold.
Literally no reward to say we got it right. I mean, just like in real life.
Yeah. I think that's the point of the
Yeah,
game.
you-
It's like, you had to pick someone, it doesn't matter who, they're all equally innocent and guilty.
Yeah, that was the rule. One had to be swinging by the 5th day.
And someone was, and I got paid.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, but we shall leave it there then.
We have successfully killed a mold witch and a forest witch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have successfully. Yep.
Yep.
We got paid, which means we did it.
Yeah,
They
we-
wtout have paid us if we didn't do
If
it.
we got the wrong person, we won't get paid.
Yeah.
And we got
Makes-
paid, so
Makes sense to me.
makes sense to me.
All right. Well, until next time then. We will see you then.
Yeah. See you next week. We'll see what game we play.
Indeed. Until then, have a good one and keep an eye out for witches.